Everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the new, or he's not new when this goes out, but it was a season 2 card. But we're finally able to, for some of you know, I did a Josh Gibson debut of his lower diamond, and did alright with him, and now his 99 is out, which is the max overall in the game, and he's finally out, or he's been out, but I finally was able to get him with enough stubs and all that type of stuff, which is the money that you use in the game. And just for some people that don't know about him or his career in life, I looked some stuff up and on certain things, or Google, but also other websites talking about Josh Gibson's career. And I'm gonna go through a slideshow of what I made for the intro of this video, and then second part of the video is his debut in MLB The Show. So sorry for the long intro, but let's get into it. So these are his official stats there, because some say like he had over 700 career homers. By the way, he never was able to play in the MLB because he died a couple years before Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier for the MLB to allow African American players to play in the MLB. Sorry. So these are his official stats in the Negro Leagues. That is not racist. That's what they called the league. That they African American baseball players had to make their own league, since they weren't able to play yet in the MLB. So Jackie Robinson, players like that, came from the Negro Leagues. So in 2,841 at-bats, he had 741 runs. Of course, these are the official stats, but there's some that say, he's at over 800 home runs in his career, all that type of stuff. So these are his official. 741 runs, 1,026 hits, 194 homers, 872 RBIs, 44 stolen bases with a career .361. And then, so Sam Jethro, the 1950 National League Rookie of the Year award winner, once said, "If someone had told me Josh hit the ball a mile, I would have believed them." Gibson's Hall of Fame plaque states that he bashed nearly 800 home runs during his career. So there it is. Other estimate had that number closer to 1,000. Was the myth larger than the reality? Not really, but the applause Josh Gibson received should have been louder. He was considered the best power hitter of his era in the Negro Leagues, and perhaps even across the entire sport. And then at the bottom, the picture says he had the power of Ruth and the hitting ability of Ted Williams. That was Josh Gibson. Buck O'Neil, another former Negro Leagues player, talked about him. And then Gibson was born on December 21st, 1911 in Buena Vista, Georgia. His father moved his family to Pittsburgh in 1923 rather than try and continue to nurse a crop from his meager farm. Josh's education ended after the 9th grade. His introduction to organized baseball came at age 16 when he joined the Gimbals AC in 1929. The Crawford Colored Giants, a semi-pro team in Pittsburgh, convinced him to leave the Gimbals and join the squad. He became a professional by accident July 25th, 1930, while sitting in the stands. When Homestead Grays catcher Buck Ewing injured his hand, Gibson was invited to replace him because his Titanic home runs were already well known in Pittsburgh. If someone had told me Josh hit a ball a mile, I would have believed him again, said Sam Jethro, who started for the Cleveland Buckeyes, another Negro Leagues team. His legendary feats with the Homestead Grays have many experts regarding Gibson as the sport's greatest home run hitter. Negro League statistics of the time are somewhat incomplete, so there you go. But the legend of Gibson's power has always been larger than life. The 6'1", 220-pound Gibson was nearly indestructible behind the plate. He occasionally played left field or third base, but never for more than a game or two. Gibson's natural skills were immense. His powerful arm, quick release, and agility made base runners wary of trying to steal. But hitting is what made Gibson the second highest paid player in black baseball behind Satchel Paige, another future Hall of Famer. The Sporting News Baseball's written authority for decades credited Gibson in 1967 with hitting a 580-foot home run in old Yankee Stadium. The ball landed 2 feet from the top of the bleacher wall. Josh was a better power hitter than Babe Ruth, Ted Williams, or anybody else I've ever seen, said former Cleveland Buckeyes pitcher and manager Alonzo Boone. Anything he touched was hit hard. He could power outside pitches to right field. Shortstop would move to left field when Josh came to the plate. And then Josh Gibson passed away on January 20th, 1947. And in 1972, Gibson was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. And then if you want to learn more about Josh Gibson, then I would recommend you watch this deep dive into his career in the video created by YouTuber Cam23, who makes lots of deep dive videos into former MLB or other baseball players' careers. The link to the video I'm talking about will be in the description of the video. And then my combined stats this year with the other Josh Gibson card in MLB The Show 24, I had a combined 600 batting average and 5 at-bats with 3 hits, all singles, and I scored 1 run. So, if you see the cursor here, this is the first one I use, then the second one, and then this is the one right here, the 99 is the one we're debuting in this video. So, on to the debut. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are debuting, or as you've seen in the intro that I made a little bit ago, we are debuting the 99 Josh Gibson. I was super excited when this card came out, but then at the time, I think he might have been in Ranked Seasons Award, World Series Reward or something, but a very expensive card at the time. But I stayed patient, waited for his price to drop, and it finally did. So I was able to finally get him with the stubs I saved up from playing the game and stuff. And we were able to get him, and so we have him on the God Squad. And we'll get into his attributes, and then we'll hop into his debut game. So here it is. He has 106, 110 contact, max power against both sides, 90 vision, 104 and 125 discipline and clutch. So when the runner's in scoring position, he'll be like Babe Ruth and have 125 everything. And then he has pretty decent fielding, which still be above 90 on parallel 4 and 5. And then besides reaction, but that's fine it's fine where it is right now. It'll be like a low diamond on parallel 5. And then he has 76 speed. So we have him at first. Since we have Joe Mauer here, we just can't take him out. He's so good. And then Yordan Alvarez, who's close to parallel 5 for me. Adrian Beltre, Lindor. We had Jackson Holiday at second base. Giancarlo Stanton right. Willie Mays and Babe Ruth in center and left. So let's get into the debut. Okay, so we are in the game now, and we are starting Max Scherzer for this game. Slow, loud. Yeah, so we started the game with a strikeout on that one to Doyle. Okay. 2 outs there.
Oh, 1. That's a ball. Here. 1, 2.
we struck out the side, and now Gibson is up third, behind Willie Mays and Jordan. So see what happens here. We are playing at Costco, and if you want me to play anywhere else that anywhere else, let me know in the comments, and we'll see if I have it. If not, if it's a crazy stadium, I'll go save it if you want. Or just, let me know if you want to see me play anywhere else. This is kind of one of the best parts to play in, and for a debut, being able to hit a home run easy, if it happens. By the way, this is my first game of the day, so I'm actually doing pretty well for it being that way. Could have went home with Willie Mays, but I'm saving there for, some RBIs possibilities. Okay, here he is. Sorry, sounded kind of weird when I said it. So here he is, Josh Gibson.
That's the ball low.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn my camera off for this Josh Gibson's debut. Or the camera will go on for other at-bats, but Gibson's at-bats, I'm just gonna have it off. Okay, maybe should have swung at that if I focused a lot more. Just I'm gonna get used to his swing. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so he's safe. Got some sound effects on that one too. So it's not a hit, but it is an RBI. So, and it's good timing. So a little bit lucky on that one. Would have been an out, but hey, he gets an RBI. Sorry about your ears. I might need to turn that off. Or change it. It's a little loud. Standing with a perfect ground out. And now Jackson Holiday. And by the way, we're wearing the Homestead Grays uniforms that Gibson wore during his career with the Homestead Grays. So those are these uniforms. These are the home uniforms, and then the road uniforms are kind of the same art type. It's just instead of the home white, it's road gray. So it's a gray uniform with the white letters for the road. So like it's the same jersey type, just the colors are flipped.
It's 0-1. No balls.
Also just for fun though, we might just play a second game just to make it more interesting.
Track 2. 0-2. Track 3.
Adrian Beltre flies out on that one. Just late timing. Okay. That's fine. And now Lindor does the same thing on good timing though. So gets a little robbed on that one. And now Joe Mauer. See if he can get on base, flip the lineup. And nope, caught. Okay. Go on to pitch the third inning now.
Oh, and 2.
And you can actually see me field this time because I changed it. because I was kind of just getting bored not being able to do defensive plays myself. So because I had it on auto fielding, but I changed it back to it being manual. So you'll see that in the next games that I upload. So every game that I upload from now on, it'll have that.
No balls, 1 strike. Hey, ha! No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
There we go. Okay, Gibson's back up. Third. Okay. Giants are not playing today.
Hee-haw! 0 balls, 1 strike. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that. And now Jordan Alvarez, see if he can get on base. Good timing. I think it's just gonna get caught. Okay, Josh Gibson 0 for 1, but with the RBI. RBI grand out. Yeah.
1-1.
My bad. Forgot about that.
2-1.
There we go. There's a home run, his debut. 5-0 now. 4 over 109 miles per hour off the bat. I mean, what a great debut so far. 1 for 2, but he does have 2 RBIs. With, second RBI coming with that home run. Now we're crushing the ball. Yeah, I'm turning that off. Next game. Did we just crush back to back to back? Yeah, we did. Four homers in a row. 292, 82.6 out of the bat. That was one of the weakest home runs I've hit. And a just late timing swing. Crazy. Hold on. Five homers in a row, but sixth homer of the inning. Okay. I guess I'm just going off this inning. And I kind of probably messed that up. Good timing, though.
Oh.
Who's pitching? Oh, Garrett Cole's on the mound. Okay. Garrett Cole against Jack Leiter. Okay, interesting. Al Leiter's son. Yeah, there's a lot of former MLB players' sons in the league now. the Lighters, Guerreros, Bichettes, Bakers now, since Dusty Baker's son got called up. I mean, just a lot of other holidays. A lot of, and then of course, like back then, like the Griffies. Yeah, there's a lot, a lot more than you think. Okay.
That's the ball. Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, he's safe.
So Jordan flies out there. Now Josh Gibson is back up to the plate after hitting a home run in his last at bat. Okay. I'm gonna stay there at third. Okay. Hey, I mean, he's 2 for 3 with a RBI ground out, a homer, and a double now. So, having a great debut. And yeah,
On the tag, you're out.
did he score? No, okay. Actually, yeah, it did. He just, Gibson was out at third, but that's fine.
Yeehaw! 0-1. Hee-ha! 0-2. Hee-ha! Hey! No, ball. Strike 2. 1 and 2's the count. Hey! Ah!
I bet. Forgot the camera's off.
No balls, 2 strikes. No, that's out. Hey!
Stanton, homer. Okay, 11-0. And now Jackson Holiday again.
1-0.
Okay. Ball 1. Gonna drop. Okay. So Jackson is on base. Now Adrian Beltre. The no doubt homer animation for Beltre on the 1-2. 13-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Lindor with adds to the home run total.
Oh.
Okay, Jordan Alvarez see if he can get on base for Gibson to come out this inning. I think that's getting caught. Yep, okay. So Gibson will lead off the next inning.
Hike one. Here. 0-2. Hack. Hee-haw. Hack. 0-2.
There we go. Alright, Josh Gibson. A homer and double and 2 RBIs so far. See what he can do in this at bat. Okay, ball 1.
Ball.
Just don't want to pitch to him or something. What's going on here? There we go. Okay, another hit. Third hit of the game. So I think... No, I don't know. Don't know what I'm saying.
Hoo-yah.
Okay, Babe Ruth, 2
0-1.
homers and 4 RBIs so far in the game. And he added a double. Okay,
Ball went over
so
the fence. That's 2 bases.
him on second, Gibson at third, or on third, and then Stanton, see what he can do. 2 for 3. Pops up. And now Jackson Holiday is up. 2 for 3.
Hee-haw.
That's my worst swing of the game.
0-1.
I mean, I still got good timing somehow. Just way inside. Should have let that go like that.
Ball.
Can't tag up on that. Too shallow. And now Adrian Beltre. See if he can score them. And that's gonna be another out. So couldn't do it. So on to the 7th.
Hut. 0-2.
Okay. Sorry for taking off the squad, I guess. Jeez.
1. Hey, act. No balls, 2 strikes. 3. Hee-haw! That's high, that's a ball. Hey! 1-2. That's a ball.
Alright. 17th straight of the game.
Here, what? 0-1. Hey, run! No balls, 2 strikes.
Alright. On to the bottom 7th. Yeah, that was our first hit giving up all game, so we had a no-hitter going. 36. Sucks, but hey, I mean, still having a great game, so. Lindor up. Having a 1-for-4 game, so.
He's going.
Yikes. And now Joe Mauer. Another good timing out of the zone, so probably shouldn't have swung at that, but I guess it's fine. You know, we're up 13, and Willie Mays gets on base again, so Yordan Alvarez up. See if he can get on base for Gibson, or even clear the bases. Nope. Gibson leading off the next inning for his last at bat of the game, unless some crazy stuff happens.
Hey! Drag 2.
You know what? We don't
0-2.
put in Rivera again. Close out the game since Scherzer's pitch count's getting up there a little bit, just in case. You know, with his energy as well. You know what I wish there was? I wish there was more Josh Gibson highlights on YouTube. Like if they're able to get footage from back then to be able to put on YouTube, that'd be really cool. I mean, they're just like, I mean, there is, but there's very little. It's like there's not that much. It's mostly like documentary footage type thing, so it's not like full-on highlights. But I mean, it would have been cool to see players back then, to be able to have like full-on highlight reels and stuff. That'd be really cool, but should not.
2. 0-2.
All right, going to the bottom of the 8th. Gibson leading us off in his last at bat of the game, a homer, double, and a single. So, see what he can do. He just crushed another homer. Yeah, he's staying on for sure. Staying on the team. Okay, Babe Ruth gets into second safely. Stanton now. Jackson Holiday on base. Or not on base, on deck. Wrong word there. Oh, didn't turn my camera on for that. Sorry, but you know, hey, you saw what happened, so.
That's inside.
Alright, Stanton popped out there. See what Holiday can do. Okay, perfect hit, and Babe is staying at third. Okay, so runners on the corners for Adrian Beltre. And Beltre grounds into a double play. So let's go close out the game now. Let's put in Rivera. Put in or put on Enter Sandman by Metallica. If you, well, I watched maybe towards the end of Rivera's career,
Ball, that's high.
but he used Metallica's song and Enter the Sandman as his walkout song, which is, you know, one of the more iconic songs,
That's a ball.
and you know, made one of the most iconic walkout songs of all time in MLB.
Tag two.
So got one out and then 2 outs there on another strikeout.
Oh, 1. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
And yep, they're not able to hit anything from Rivera. So Rivera closes out the game. You know, 15-1 final score of that game. 21 hits altogether. Babe Ruth got player of the game. Scherzer got the win. Went 8 innings and 20 strikeouts. But hey, I mean, the debut guy, Josh Gibson, went insane. So let's go check out his final stats, and then we'll close out the video. You know, I said there might be, you know, just because it's kind of a special debut, I'll give you another game. How about that? Just something special. It might be over an hour long, but hey, well, it's something different for the channel. So we're back for game number 2. This time we have Blake Snell on the mound for us. And yeah, I mean, so far the Gibson debut has been going very good. And you know, just trying to do something different since we're only just over a half hour into the gameplay, or into this part of the video. I was like, hey, let's just play game number 2 for the debut. See what else Gibson can do in it, in his debut. So this is game 2, and so far we have a quick 2 outs. And I was just kind of getting, like I might have said during the first game, but I just got kind of bored with the auto fielding,
Nope, ball.
you know, for the game or the computer just to auto field for me. This time I just changed it back to manual, so it's actually a lot more, I would say, a lot more fun to do, actually being able to play defense yourself, especially when I've gotten more used to the whole arm accuracy thing, which is a little bit, you know, different this year, which you have to get in like in the green, because last year is kind of easier, like you get 100% of the time. Sometimes though this year you can mess up. Sorry about that, I forgot to turn that off, but next video it will be turned off, unless, like, just let me know though if you want it still there, so I'll keep it on. Jordan gets robbed from good timing, but hey, Josh Gibson's up again. Yeah, he so far hitting 800 with 2 homers and 3 RBIs, so see what he can do here in the game number 2. Good timing, but he popped up, so, or, you know, fly out, so he'll have more at bats. Actually, that might have been how the first game started. I'm pretty sure, or maybe a home run. It was something like that. But hey, I mean, he'll have a couple more at bats, so just don't worry.
Hook! 0 balls, 1 strike.
Stay on the
Hey,
bag.
he beat it
Could have
up.
got him.
Here, what? One and 2.
Come on, Blake. Throw the slurve inside or in the strike zone. Okay.
Hey, ha!
I don't think he's stealing.
Outside, ball. Hook! 1 and 2's the count.
Strike. Get out. Like, quit.
2 and 2.
Sometimes it's so annoying just to go through these types of at-bats. There we go. Get out of here. My box. Okay.
Back 2.
There we go. Okay. Easier at-bat there. And now Stanton. And grounds out on that one. Early timing swing.
He's out.
And now Jackson Holiday.
That's a ball. Ball.
Okay. 2-0. And he pops up. Maybe I just can't say the count because that seems to mess me up. And out always happens. It seems like. Might just need to wait till after the at-bat to talk.
Ball went
Ground
over the
roll
fence.
double.
That's a double.
Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. Lindor pops out, so on to the third. So far, 1-0.
That's up. That's a ball. Hee-haw! 1 and 1. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck out. Tyler Blackman on that one. 5th strikeout of the game.
Ball, that's up. Hey!
So the hitting is not as sharp as it was in the first game, but it might change, but see what happens. Alright. Struck out the side, or struck out the last 2 of the inning. And now Joe Mauer hitting 509. That is why I just can't take him out. For Gibson on his own, so I just put Gibson at first instead. And also Joe Mauer being the better defender at catcher anyways. We're gonna save first. And now Willie Mays up.
He beat it out.
Alright, Willie Mays grounds out into a double play.
Got it.
see what Jordan can do in this here. See if Gibson can come up this inning. And it looks like he can. Single for Jordan. Okay, Gibson up with a runner on base. There we go. Another homer. 3-0 now. His third homer of the debut. First game, or had 2 in the first game, and then 1 in this game so far. So Babe Ruth gets a perfect single, and now Stanton. $112 off the bat. Okay, Stanton. The homer, make it 5-0. Throw the bat. And now Jackson Holiday.
That's the ball.
Almost. Okay, on to the 4th.
Ball, that's outside. Ball. Oh yeah. 2-1. Hey, heck. 2-2. Run.
Okay. 1 out.
Heck 1. 0-1. Heck. That missed. That's the ball. Heck.
Okay, another strikeout, 8th of the game. Nice play by Jackson right there. So on to the bottom of the 4th, and Beltre. And it's going to drop for a single, so he is on base now. And Lindor and Maurer are right after him. Okay. I was thinking about maybe taking out Lindor for a couple of rest games, but guess not. That didn't seem like 101 off the bat, but I guess it was, so guess so. But 7-0 now, and Joe Mauer crushes back to back. Or is that back to back to back? No, it can't be. It's back to back because single. Yeah, that's right. William Mays beats it out, and Jordan Alvarez again, who's 1 for 2 with the single.
Ball. Ball.
And Jordan crushes the homer to make it 10-0. 446, 110.5 at the bat. Okay, crushed. And okay, Gibson gets another hit, so that's what it works for me. Standing draws into a double play, so sorry.
Outside, that's a ball. Hey! 1-1. Hee-haw! 1-2. Hit 3. One ball, no strikes. Hey! Ha! 1-1.
Nice play right there.
Ball, outside. Yeah! 1-1. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ah! 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hey! Ball.
Okay, so he flies out on that one. And now Beltre's up. There we go. Back-to-back homers. almost beat that out.
One. Yeehaw. 0-2. Ball. 3. Hoo-yah. 0-1. Hey, right. 0-2. Hey. Hey. 0-1. Yeah. No balls. 2 strikes. Hey.
All right. Josh Gibson up again. Yep.
Ball.
He hit another one. Goodness.
That's a ball. 1-0. He's out.
All right. Jackson Holiday. 0 for 3. Let's try to get a hit here.
That's a ball. 1-0. Ball.
All right. Flies out there. So, on to the 7th inning.
Hike 1. No balls. 1 strike. Ball low. Hit right. 1 and 2's the count.
Okay. Out number 1.
He's out. Aye. 0 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tick-tock. Hack. It's 0 and 1.
All right. Let's go hit again. Gibson will have another at bat, so either maybe this inning, maybe the next. Lindor having a much better game than the first video, or the first game. And he's
out of there.
okay, fine. That looks safe to me, but okay. Alright. Looked a little safe. And now, yeah, next inning.
Oh.
Arm started itching out of nowhere. try Aaron Loop for that night. Change it up a little bit.
Tag 2. 0-2. Nope. Ball. 1-2. Ball. Tag. Here. Ball. Inside. Ball. Right 2. 2-2's the count.
That was a nasty pitch. Alright, last set of at-bats. Josh Gibson due at third. Yep, last at-bats of the video, so see what happens here. Maybe he can do something amazing again for his last at-bat of the video.
He's up.
Almost had 2 runners on for him. Alright. 3 for 4, 2 homers, single, 3 RBIs. Let's see what happens.
1-0.
Okay, ball 1. Are they scared to pitch to him now? What's going on? Never mind. Okay.
On the tag.
Interesting that they went for the out there. Gibson's safe at first, but it's gonna be a fielder's choice. So, okay. And then Babe Ruth flies out. So,
Ball.
so loud there.
Hut. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Hut.
Okay.
Hut. Stay.
Loop with a strikeout on his first
Hey, ha.
batter faced.
0-1. Hut. 0-2.
Pitch all outside cutters to Blackman and struck him out.
Hee-ha. 0-1. Hee-ha. No, that missed. That's the ball.
And Loop strikes out the side to close out the game. So I mean, yeah, great debut for Gibson. So that was 14 runs on 18 hits in the second game. But let's go check out Gibson's last stats of his debut, and we'll get out onto the outro. And yeah, these were his final stats of the debut. In 2 games, he had 10 at-bats. He scored 5 times, had 7 hits, 1 double, and 4 homers, and 6 RBIs. With a 700 batting average, had 20 total bases. Yeah, 3 of his hits were against righties, the other 4 were against lefties. 2 homers against each side. Yeah, I mean, he just... And we already got him 255 PXP. But, and yeah, I mean, he has great attributes. Love his swing so far. You'll see him in future videos, so... I hope you liked that video, and yeah, more to come soon, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.